And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Well, good Tuesday morning, everyone. A little bit cooler out there this morning than what we saw for yesterday. That cold front came through late last night, and well, it packed a pretty good punch with it. As you can see, our wind chills this morning are down around 18. We are seeing some single-digit wind chills there up in the northern parts of the area. Let's take a look at your temperature forecast here for the day. Actual temperatures are down in the 20s, so still, of course, very chilly out there. Temperatures are down below freezing. You're going to see us hovering there in the mid-20s here as we start out this morning, and then we'll start to warm up gradually, mainly down off towards the southwest. Further up northeast, unfortunately, you're not going to really do a whole lot of warming up today. We'll see 40s by lunchtime. The daytime high here in Amarillo about 57. You'll see 60s for a lot of the region, some mid-50s, 70s down around eastern New Mexico, and then 30s and 40s there up in the northeastern parts of the area. Like I said, we're expecting to stay much cooler up that direction. We'll see 40s and 50s as we head on into tonight. Already seeing 20s in those cooler parts of the region. Now those winds are out of kind of the east-northeast so far this morning. They're going to see them hang around 5 to 10 miles an hour. They'll pick up 5 to 15, might see 10 to 20 as those winds turn back out of the south and southeast as we head on into this afternoon. That'll help kind of usher in some lower level moisture. We're going to see cloudier skies for the day today, and some lower level moisture may lend itself to some drizzle in the east where that moisture content is at its highest. We'll talk about that here in just a second. Let's talk about satellite radar and some of that cloud cover moving in. Like I said, expecting some slightly more cloudy skies for the day today. But our next weather maker is the fact that fire weather is returning, and it's all kind of on the backside of this system. Here's how things are kind of shaping up right now. So for tonight, what we're seeing is what we call a stationary front. It's going to start to move off towards the east, and as it does so, might prompt a little bit of some freezing drizzle, maybe some light drizzle. They're off in the east where temperatures are at their coldest. That moisture content is at its highest. A little bit of precipitation might be possible. Overall, accumulation should be light and pretty inconsequential, and there's going to be a short window for that going into tonight before that moves on out of here, and then a dry line quickly follows it up going into your Wednesday. That's going to kick those winds out of the west, and unfortunately, it's going to be dry out there, and that is going to prompt some wildfire concerns. We're going to see those wind speeds at a sustained 15 to 25 miles an hour, gusting upwards of 30 to 35 possible at times. This is looking ahead to tomorrow afternoon. There you see some of those nastier winds. Look up around Clayton there at 32 miles an hour. So pretty blustery out there. You're going to see right there those winds. They do start to relax going into the evening, but they're going to be pretty stout before they finally do relax. That dry line comes in for your Wednesday. There you see some of that higher moisture off towards the east. It's not hard to pick out where that dry line is as we get those relative humidity values down less than 10%. So, of course, when you put it all together, we have a fire weather watch for our western 2 rows of counties here as of right now. You'll see all of eastern New Mexico, parts of the Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma Panhandle as well. That might get expanded east, and, of course, we are anticipating at least part of that to be upgraded to a red flag warning for tomorrow. So, of course, practice smart fire safety. We don't want to be seeing any wildfires starting here in our area. Looking at your 7-day supercast, thankfully Wednesday might be our only really windy day. You'll see Thursday, Friday, maybe light breezes here or there. You'll see those temperatures 57 for today, 41 tonight. Overnight lows stay consistently above freezing for at least a little bit. You're going to see 70s for the rest of the work week, 60s for your Saturday. But then a cold front comes through there as we go on into the weekend. That's going to drop us down in the 20s overnight. Your Super Bowl Sunday looks like we've got a high of about 46 degrees, so things look a little bit cooler there as you go on into the weekend, a little more seasonal, at least for this time of year.